All right. Welcome to the Dear special. I'm Dear's. Um, we're we're gonna watch the first part or a small little portion of Anton Daniels Monday night panel, um, where they were discussing the woman who called the child the N word. Going to do a quick little reaction to that. See what they talking about. Well, that's what they're talking about, but yeah.
White lady that was saying racial slurs to a kid at a park and then did a GoFundMe and raised a whole bunch of money? No?
I did
Okay,
not.
cool. Okay, cool. We're gonna watch this little clip to break it down a little bit.
You call him the child? Did you call the child the word? It is my own business. You call him. Okay, why don't you have the balls to say it right now again? Okay. All right, that's what you say.
You don't go digging through people's you dumb.
Nobody digging to you.
A little kid just did, you dumb.
That little kid, you call him the little child?
What if he acts like one, he's gonna.
Are you about to hit him? You chase him here?
He took my son's stuff.
So that gives you the right to call the child 5-year-old and the N-word.
If that's what he's gonna act
That's
like.
what you're gonna call him.
That's what he's gonna act like.
You know that's a hate speech, and you can be the that.
I don't give a.
Huh. Okay, we'll see about that with the.
Real quick. Stop right there. An adult acting like that is crazy. The child's supposed to be 18 months. That she has. Boy that took her son stuff is 5. As an adult, you don't conduct yourself like that. If she had an actual issue with that child, she should have said something to the parent. You don't address the child under no circumstances. A 5-year-old, I understand her son is 18 months, but a 5-year-old, crazy.
You guys, Karen was on fire. But guess what? Guess what she did? She opened up a GoFundMe. Okay. Well, this is from yesterday. Okay. So the money probably is greater now, right? So she opened up a GoFundMe talking about the recent incident, calling the kid out and everything like that. And she
This is also crazy. A goal of $1 million. You raised 600,000. What? From some kid steal from my 18-month-old son's there back at a park and called the kid out for what he was. That deserves a goal of $1 million. Help me protect my family. You need $1 million for that? And people donate 600,000. It's crazy. They either must not know what happened. They're just that ignorant. Continue.
she wants to raise $1 million. She's at $638,000 because of what happened, and people are donating to this cause. Okay, what do y'all think about the situation?
I don't understand how $1 million is going to help this situation.
Where is she located? Do anybody know where she's at? Where
She
she?
said
Minnesota. Minnesota, I think.
All right, got it.
I think that kids are off limits. Like if he did something, you could have talked to his parents.
Mm,
But to chase
This
after him
situation
and
is
to
kind of.
call a little black kid the N word is crazy.
I
mm.
mean, she just seems like she's insane. Um,
Wait, y'all not worried about the money though?
I
I mean,
mean,
I asked
Well,
like, what
that
was it
part
for?
too, but
Like I specifically said, like, what is $1 million going to do to help her in a dire situation? Did like this get leaked and she lost her job or something like that, or did she get like a hate? Like, did she get sued for like hate speech or something?
Yeah, I think people started, people are gonna find her some way, somehow. People are gonna find her, leak her, whatever. I guess she was getting threats, but the audacity of, they said, someone in the chat said they took the GoFundMe down and it violates their terms. But the $638,000 for her calling a child the N word is, and people are donating to that cause.
Did
To
they
me,
know that they were
crazy.
donating to a woman that said that?
They knew. They absolutely
I mean, how do we know
They
that?
knew, that's why they did it.
knew.
Y'all be blindly donating to people y'all don't know where the money's going or where it came
Not
from.
not
I mean,
hard dollars.
some people do that. They're frivolous with their money. I mean, I just want to know the context. Like, if they knew that, then I think that's wrong. But if they
Nah,
didn't
you
know, I mean, can you really hold them accountable?
No,
If they
six
didn't know.
hundred $38,000. Those people knew.
Families across Michigan.
and I feel like it
Ads.
shed light on what society
Whoa.
really thinks
Ad
about
hits.
people. And two, I honestly think it reflects a lot on her that your vocabulary, your ability to process your emotions, that's the only word or terminology. One, you shouldn't have called him nothing anyway, but that's the only thing that you could come up with to call him. Like, to me, it sheds a lot about her and her ability to process her own emotions. She's very mature, and I just feel like it was inappropriate. And to say I called him for what he was and the GoFundMe bio, that is mad crazy. That is diabolical.
Y'all call each other that.
Who is y'all?
Do I have to say the uncomfortable part out loud?
Go
Go ahead,
ahead,
Anton.
Anton.
Y'all gave yourself the label YNs.
Who is y'all? I'm trying to figure out who y'all is.
Black people.
Society.
Your
It's the same.
community.
Yeah.
So wait. Y'all call yourself. Let me step out of this. I don't feel like this shit tonight. I'm not.
Well, I'm
do
gonna say it. Well, I'll say it.
I'm not. Gonna do
So you mad at her for calling him the N word, but all day, every day, 365, 24 hours a day, y'all walk around calling each other the N word. But when white people say it, y'all pull y'all wig off, y'all throw y'all hat to the ground, you having a fit. Why? If you don't like the word, end the word.
No, I did kind of watch this already. And Ava is about to flip her lid.
Stop keeping it going. You don't
The
like
reality of it is,
Let
the
me finish.
reality of it is that it's the same way a lot of people use different slang, whatever. So people like to say, "Oh, we took this word and empowered it."
Under the sun. Y'all call white people everything under the sun. It's okay when black people using racial slurs towards white people.
I don't know why it just glitched like that. I don't know what that was.
You call them all types. You crack on they pigmentation. You crack on their skin color. You call Donald Trump orange. Y'all can say whatever y'all want to say, but the moment somebody swing back at y'all, it's a fucking movement. Y'all crying. Y'all mad. Oh my God! Did you just hear what he said to this black woman? Oh my God! Do you hear what he said to this black man? It's like nobody can say nothing to y'all. But y'all can say everything y'all want to say about somebody. Y'all talk about white people like
Yeah.
shit. The shit I see on your
Until we get
internet,
reparations, that's facts.
But
Until we get reparations, I
I'm
don't get shit.
I'm
it's not
curious.
your reparations. You got
This is kind of when the conversation went left when Janae mentioned reparations. But for Ava, I don't. She literally steered this conversation into some that it shouldn't even have been. Video is a woman calling a child the N word. Who cares about her race? Like, no one cares. And I understand that that's what she is saying in a way, but it don't matter what she is, if she's purple, green, or brown. I don't understand why the first thing out the gate for her to explain is pointing out how black people make everything a race issue. The first thing out the gate should have been how this woman is wrong for talking to a child like that. Not know, oh, you guys get so mad when another race uses the N word. What does that have to do with anything? It has nothing to do with the video. The video is an adult talking to a 5-year-old child like that. And which they shouldn't be doing. Why are we talking about black people making everything into a race war? That should not be the first thing out her mouth that she's talking about. Like she has no regard to what this lady has said to this child at all. To make it seem like, oh, it's whatever because black people say the word all the time, that means absolutely nothing. Doesn't mean anything. I don't care how much people use it. That is not the proper etiquette on how you talk to a child, regardless of what color you are. I don't care if it's a black person that called the boy the N word. It's still wrong. Let's watch a little bit of this crash out because I mean this conversation literally is going to steer into a whole nother domain.
Reparations. You got reparations when you got Section 8. You got reparations when you got welfare. You got reparations when you ask for affordable housing. You got your
They got
reparations.
Section 8 and welfare too. Unfortunately, they got the same access that we got. It's the same thing.
You received reparations when you took your ass and had 4 kids by 3 different niggas, and you took your ass downtown and got a check. You get a check, or you get some type of money every month for these damn kids. America,
they get the same thing. That's not reparations. Reparations would be the separate thing that they get.
Didn't happen to you. You want reparations for something that didn't happen to you. You ain't never been no damn slave. You ain't never been through slavery. You ain't never seen a slave before. You don't know what it is to go through a real struggle.
We talking about
this
our
shit you going
ancestors,
through
though.
in America, this shit is a walk in the park. What you going through in America?
I got a question about.
I don't think the issue is the word. The issue is that this is a child. I believe that all children should be off limits, regardless of what it is. That's my only issue with it.
Wait, what if they bad though? What if their kids cuss at you though? Is it still off limits? Because these
For
kids
me,
not
it is.
child
For me,
cute.
it is. Everybody's different, but for me, it is. If I was her, I would have went to the parents.
Oh, yeah,
if
I
the
was
parents had done anything, I would have probably talked my mess and walked off or whatever.
Exactly. Like, doesn't matter if the kid cuss at you. Like, I mean, you are entitled to respond how you want, but it doesn't matter. As an adult, you still should handle that situation in a better way. They have parents. You can easily ignore this child and tell the parent. You don't have to go off on the parent, or I mean, you don't have to go off on the child and um take it too far, or say something that you shouldn't say. It's a child, and they don't know better. You're an adult. You're supposed to know better. Like, what are we talking about? Like, isn't it like cute? Wait, what? There is no exception. You're an adult. They're a child. They don't know any better. And quite frankly, maybe their parents aren't, showing them better. But still, as a adult, that don't mean you go out your way to be ignorant. I just don't understand that. Especially, I mean, you outside of the park, like, I'm sure this kid has parents. Take them to the parent. Ask where their parent is.
But to call him an N-word and try to go directly after the child when I'm sure that his parents were probably around, that's my only issue.
I feel like you're warranted to have a problem with it if you have the same energy if somebody who looked like us was to treat a young white kid or a young Asian kid. If you carry that same energy, then I think, you're entitled to being upset about that. But if you don't carry the same energy, you got to kind of think about, who you are as a person. Regardless, it's wrong, right? But I'm just interested into like the reparations real quick. What were you saying about that? About how the reparations is going to fix that?
You got your reparations when the black woman
Well,
chose
no,
to
I'm not
be
saying me. No, I'm saying who's who's for it.
The
who
black
thinks that that's
community.
gonna fix things.
You're not getting
That was
reparations.
me.
I wish y'all let that shit go. You're not getting anything because that was your ancestors went through that. You
Yeah,
didn't
that's
go
all
through
I'm
shit.
asking.
You're
No,
not
but I'm
getting
asking what's
reparations.
the right now. I'm not talking about you. I'm asking like why was that the
Let's, let's get to where she crashes up. She goes crazy. Is it? It was on this topic. I'll be in a little bit. Hold on.
Reparations do you want? You want land? You want money? What you want? You want a house? What you want? Some grass? What you want? That's what's gonna make it even when you get that. Then we gonna be on an even playing field. Because if I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure everybody in this chat hit a lick one time. Everybody in this chat has hit a lick one time. And what have you done with your money? Did you invest it? Did you start a business that's still up and going? No, you went out, you bought some hair. You bought some jewelry. You bought some sneakers. What did you do with it? Y'all keep talking about this reparations like it's gonna make a change in y'all life. Y'all gonna give it right back. You're gonna give it right the fuck back. Let's be honest. Because even when y'all get y'all fucking income tax check, what happens? You get that shit right back. It goes to them European companies. It goes to the Asians. It goes to a soul food place where you could never afford to eat. Now you want to go. It goes to Roof Chris. So reparations ain't gonna change you niggas. You're gonna always be the same. So stop
Ava, why
acting
you
like
so angry?
as you get reparations, we gonna be on an even playing field. We're not
Why
gonna
you
be on
so
an even
angry,
playing
love?
field just because of reparations. Cause y'all be saying stupid shit.
I
So how
understand,
did
but
he about
okay.
reparations?
It's okay. It's gonna be okay. I don't know
You
where you at
generalizing
with
which
versus
one,
love.
but two, regardless of
I'm not gonna lie, Ava came on this panel hot, and it gets worse as you continue to watch the panel. But I think I'm gonna stop right here. It gets worse. Like it's a part on here where like she's literally screaming. It's insane. Like the part on here where she's literally yelling. It's to the point where like her mic isn't even is muted and she's still yelling and they're saying, you know, Ava, you're muted. Ava, you're muted. Like it's around here because see how she switched. She was yelling.
Wait, a white woman want a black. Everybody's not the same. This white woman, she loves. Do not have to kiss the black woman's ass. Everybody do not have to kiss the black woman's ass. You don't have shit. You don't own shit. You don't run shit. You don't do shit. Nobody has to kiss y'all ass. Y'all need to walk into reality and get the
Anton
fuck
loving
out
this
of that
content,
Twilight
boy?
Zone.
He loving it because Anton feels the same way.
He like that on the mic.
No, I don't think he feels the same way.
He definitely do.
Call you out
Yeah,
your
we gotta
I
do
name.
don't.
it.
When a
I don't think
white
he does.
person not kissing y'all ass,
They be
then it's
catching heat.
racism.
Do,
It's racism
Ava,
with
do you mind if
y'all.
I jump in
Y'all
real
Ava,
ain't
quick?
why
never
are you
been
so
on
okay
some
with
real shit.
racism?
Y'all
Why are you
been
so
on some
why?
real shit.
I'm gonna
It's
start
all
reading y'all.
good.
Y'all go watch that, man. I I haven't finished the whole thing, so but yeah, I still gotta watch. I think I stopped at like a hour and 38 minutes, I believe. I still gotta watch it, but you know what y'all think? How do y'all feel about the woman that called the boy the N word, and how do y'all feel about Ava reaction? In the comments. Appreciate you guys. To the next one.